Welcome back. We are joined by two very lovely ladies to talk about an upcoming play that the Rotary is hosting called Noah and the Hawk. We are joined by Miss Sandra Mckay and Miss Ardette Rudon, who is the director of this play. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you
so
for having
excited
us.
about this conversation. So tell us about Noah and the Hawk. Where did the idea for this play come from, Miss Ardette?
Well, as you know, Rotary has been sponsoring a lot of plays over the years, and continuing in that tradition, Miss Sandra Mckay, who is the head of and making all the arrangement, made contact with the playwright, Patrick Brown, and he gave permission for them to once again use one of his plays, and so that's why the Rotary has taken on this initiative, and we're doing once again another one of his plays, but this time Noah and the Hawk.
And the
Mckay.
Hawk. You know how us Jamaicans are, right? Well, like, I have a side with my brethren since I use a play. And they put the H where the H the business, and they take it off where it belongs. So Noah and the Hawk is really the Noah and the Ark story. There you have it.
There you go.
With a Caribbean twist. And might I say a Belizeanized version.
Wait, I'm already getting visions of this dialogue, right?
Well, if you look at the screen right
Noah
there.
goes to hunt for a hawk instead of Ark?
I don't know, you gotta come and see.
That's what happens, I know it.
And so one of the things with Rotary is that all the productions we've done, and this is production number 12.
Wow.
And
Is
I
it?
say yes, we started back in 2003. And this is production number 12 in the last 13 years. And so we try to bring family entertainment. If you hear Rotary is having a play, the youngest to the oldest, and everybody will have fun. And so it's always musical comedy. There will be dancing, there will be singing, lots and lots of laughter. Up to last night, we can't get some of the cast members to stop laughing. So we're telling them,
Always a good
you have to
time.
stop laughing so that the public can laugh at your lines. But it's that funny. So you practically get a laugh a line. Okay, but it's a good moral message behind the entire story.
No.
And there you have it.
Well, there we go. Our first sneak peek.
That's the cast, the members of the cast.
And we know some of the Rotarians take on roles,
Right.
and you also have some other persons that you bring in for the plays as well, right?
Absolutely. We're so thankful this year to have Ardette Rudon being the director of the play for this year. We have some of the oldsters acting.
We already
this year.
see some of the familiar faces.
So Ernesto Vasquez is right up front and personal, sitting down. He is my father, Butcher, and I am Noah, right behind him there. And trust me, you will be convinced that I'm a man. It's the third time I'm playing the role of a man in a Rotary play because these men don't want to
And that's why you are
act.
busting out your Jamaican accent.
Scene. And so we have at the back, standing up, Khalifa Mckay, playing the role of Go-Go and Chicky Chick with the bamboo stick. You remember Chicky Chick?
No.
You would. But my generation would, right? And then we have Stevanie Duncan right beside her, playing the role of the angel, and Norma. God is all dressed in white.
Who is God?
Jackie Woods.
Wow.
Wife
Okay, Jackie,
of-
didn't recognize you there. Sorry.
Wife of Rotarian Francis Woods. Over behind me, those two gentlemen, we have Jose Ketz, another Rotarian
Yes.
from Rotary Sunrise Club.
He's Spliff.
He is playing the role of Spliff, and you know what Spliff's role up there is Spliff. And then beside him is Adonis McDonald playing the role of Papi. And on the extreme right is the most handsome man in the world, my husband, making a cameo appearance this time, and he's playing the role of Roughneck. And
Did
he's
you approve
also-
the sagging pants?
Yes, I did.
For the play.
Yeah, and
the play only.
I set it right so that it's set right. And he's also our stage manager this year. So
Yes, I can imagine a lot of work goes
lots
into this.
and lots of work.
Yeah.
For over 2 months, we've been
Yes.
preparing for the Belizean public.
Yes.
So trust me, you will not be disappointed. You can only be disappointed if you don't come.
Well, here's the thing. I mean, I have to say it very clearly. The Rotary plays don't even need promotion.
All right.
Because people look forward to it.
That's true.
Every single
That's
year. I
true.
remember the one time
That's
you didn't
true.
have it and everybody says,
Now,
where's
where
your
is it?
play?
Yes.
Because of the amount of work and effort you put into this production,
Right.
the guaranteed script choice that will entertain people.
Absolutely.
And we know how you all really, Sandra, of course, you really put yourself into character. Ernesto is known to put himself into character. And it's a great production.
Absolutely.
But it's good for us to be able to hear what happens behind the scenes. So, Ardette, I'm going to go straight to you because the role of director is not an easy one. How did they rope you in as director, and what has it been like?
Well, an extreme upgrade from what I'm used to. I'm used to the smaller production, but I was glad for this opportunity to take on such a big role.
Yeah.
But I'm totally enjoying it. I'm learning a lot, and it's a beautiful group of people to work with. We laugh a lot, we eat together, but we put in hard work.
Yeah.
Right? It's long nights, but it's well worth it because at the end of the day, you see this wonderful production and you're happy. And you're happy to know that all the hard work has paid off. The transition has been good for me and I'm learning a lot and I'm grateful.
What have been some of the challenges in working with this production?
When you have all the different angles and the technical aspect of it, the little details create the greatest challenge. But you know what? It's not a challenge that cannot be overcome. So come performance night, everything will be intact.
So like how it's so hilarious, it's not hard to keep them on track and getting through your script for the rest of the night?
Practice time.
I see a guilty face to you.
Practice time, a little bit of, here and there, but at the end of the day, it all works out. It all works out and it comes together and we're like, we celebrate. Every little success, we celebrate. Yes.
Somebody finally got a line.
We got it
Somebody
right.
finally delivered without laughing.
Yes, that's the challenge. Yeah.
Well, we know that this play is it's a Jamaican play, right?
Yes, it is.
And I know that the nuances could be very, very hit or miss. So how do you translate that to a Belizean audience so that they can get every joke and every punchline?
That's the first thing we, sorry. Go ahead. That's the first thing we do every time.
Yeah.
We as a cast come together and we walk through that script. And every scenario that is relating to a Jamaican situation, we look at what's the parallel here in Belize.
We believe in
And
it.
believe me, when you hear some of them, you will be going into peals of laughter when you hear the Belizean side of this thing. But I can't tell you any of it. You just have to come and hear it. But we do that every time. We Belizeanize it first because it has to be relative.
Yeah.
And we all go through the same things. Believe it or not, there's nothing really different happening in Jamaica than what's happening in Belize.
We
So
just
you
have a
to
different name
find
for them.
A different name for
The
it.
characters and situations.
Absolutely.
Right.
So that's what we do so that you can relate to everything that's happening there. All right. And I have to say that under our current president, Barry Nolan, our Rotary Club is really happy for persons like Ardette. This is sacrifice, this is gratis. And we are so thankful to them, the cast members. We have Stevana with us for the first time. Adonis is with us for the first time. And it's all volunteerism. Sacrificing family time that you could be at home to be practicing a Rotary play so that the Belizean public can be entertained, but most of all, so that the Rotary projects can continue. You know, we do the Gift of Life, which you have so many times interviewed Yvette and those other persons who are related to that project. We have the homes that we build for the needy. We have school feeding programs. We do scholarships. There are countless projects that the Rotary is always engaged in at any given point in time. So we are grateful to persons who give of their time to help us raise the funds to continue these projects. So trust me, this is one where you'll be so happy to contribute because you in return leave fulfilled. And not just laughter, but with a very good message.
So I want to see this video because there's nothing like starting to see them in character. Do we have the sound on it? Can we go to the clip? In just a few, because you're going to tell me about Ras Noah, and if it's one thing I know about you, Sandra, your roles are always very interesting. And I joked with you when you walked in this morning, it's hard to have a conversation when you're dressed professional, and I know that come tomorrow night we'll see a whole different side.
Hopefully you don't even see Sandra tomorrow night. You'll be seeing somebody else.
So let's take a sneak peek. You're going to get your sneak peek of Ras Noah and the Hawk right here on Open Your Eyes. Let's check that out for a minute.
You You don't hear somebody say, Noah? Yes. Not try me to try to catch the big hell of a hawk. What she say you want? Me never say nothing about a hawk. I want you to be the
Okay, so we wanted to surprise you for a second.
That was a good sneak peek. The voice works, okay?
That's a great voice for God. Not all the rest. So we're gonna work on that little glitch there and get it up to normal speed.
Yes,
In the meantime, tell me about Ras Noah.
Well, Ras Noah, as we know in the story that the play is based on Noah and the Ark, is just a man going through life. He has his parent in this script, and the parent had certain expectations of him, and you're going to see what those expectations were and how those expectations turned out. But clearly, Ras Noah is experiencing something special, something different, a calling, as we know, that happened in the Bible, but boy, that calling took him down some twists and turns and winding roads, you know, that creates a very special kind of intrigue to the plot. And as it does so, as it unfolds, there's so much laughter to enjoy. He stands on his own. He doesn't need to be with the crowd. And sometimes that's an important message to walk away with, because a lot of times persons are getting into all sorts of challenges because of following the crowd. So Noah stands on his own, and it's amazing the way he does it.
Yeah.
All right, so you'll get to see that part of the character,
So when the
Noah,
hawk
as well.
comes to rescue,
And you'll see what happens with that hawk. You will see what happens with that hawk. Somebody took a look at the hawk and said, but that's not a hawk, that's a chicken. He said it's a chicken hawk.
That's how you could find at that time.
And you know the whole story with all the animals and the various things. So there's going to be a wonderful audience interaction as the story unfolds, to get the audience to be a part of all that's going on. So come prepared to have fun. And if you really want to be in the mix,
moo and quack quack.
you'll never know. You'll never know. So don't try to hide. Don't try to sit in, the back seats or anything, because we'll find you. We will find you tomorrow night. It opens tomorrow night, Thursday, which is the 27th, 7 p.m. nightly. We run it Friday and Saturday. And we have reserved Sunday just in case, because what happened to us in the recent productions was that tickets were sold out before opening night.
Wow.
In fact, let me give you a joke when you said that the plays are so hilarious. People just look forward to it each year. This one gentleman asked me to bring 10 tickets for him. So I organized for the 10 tickets to be delivered to him. I ended up delivering the tickets personally. As soon as I handed him the tickets, he went into peals of laughter. I said, what happened? He said, the play not started yet, and I done the laugh. That's how much he knows. You could rely on the Rotary plays to bring you a lot of laughter. And so that has been our experience throughout all of these productions, where people really come prepared to get some stress relief. There's so much going on in our society right now, so much in our community, so much tension. Just come, let your hair down, relax, enjoy, and walk away feeling good about not just laughing, but a positive message. How about it?
True.
And that's what people like.
I'll be even more convinced if I hear a little bit of Ras Noah right now.
But now why? Now why? What am I like? Well, the director will have to organize which one. Because then she said, why you choose the giveaway one? So I put the burden on her to come up with which one, while I remind people that tickets are available at Carl H. Menzies on Barrack Road, CompuMax on New Road, and at the Bliss. Yesterday, somebody called to say, we can't get any tickets. They said the tickets are sold out. But what happened was the Bliss ran out of all their tickets, and a few more were still left at Carl H. Menzies. So my advice to the public, Go early today and get your tickets so that you are not sold out. Can I tell you what one gentleman said to me for a production that we recently did that was sold out? He said, Sandra, please find me 2 tickets. There are no tickets. And it's our wedding anniversary. I promised my wife I would buy tickets and I forgot. I cannot tell her I forgot. Please find 2 tickets. Another woman calls me to say, Sandra, they say the tickets are sold out and my husband is throwing a tantrum. Please find 2 tickets for me. Do you know, I met the gentleman a few days later and I said, I'm sorry I couldn't get you those tickets. He said, I went in. I said, how did you get in? He said, no worry, we worked out a thing at the door and I went in. He was so desperate to see the show. Me don't know what Bandulu he did to get inside the Bliss to see the Rotary play. It was simply a must see.
Yes.
And I say that to tell the public, you don't want to miss this. You don't want secondhand information. We have been practicing long and hard. You will not be disappointed.
So what will Rasnoa say now? She's not going to get away. I don't know why.
You can tell them your first line when you make your entrance.
Okay, so I can't remember which line I said now.
Not the night before opening night. We know you got those lines down.
All right. Well, here I am. The cast has gone on for a while and I, eventually pop up. And my father, as I told you, is Ernesto Butcher, speaking something that I'm not in agreement with when I turn up. And so I say, that not right, Papa. And he goes, that way you call me Jade? It is I, Papa. And then he asks, Noah? And I say, Ras, Noah, bless.
And see.
I'm glad that we got the preview and I had to do it because it adds so much to our conversation. It's entertaining to see already. We do have our clip though, so I can let you off the hook. We have the clip geared up now and we'll hear it at normal speed now. So let's check that out.
You don't hear somebody say, Noah?
No.
No. In no day, Sure. Yes. Not try me to try to catch the big hell of a hawk. Where she say, you want?
Me never say nothing about a hawk. I want you to build an ark.
So build an ark, Ras Noah, build an ark.
Build an ark.
Build an ark, Ras Noah, build an ark.
Build an ark.
Build it right, this big boat, make it light so it floats. Make it 30 cubits to the top, 50 cubits wide, 300 cubits front to back. Tar it in and out, build an ark, Ras Noah, build an ark.
Lord, help us.
Build an ark, Ras Noah, build an ark.
And that was, of course, just a very,
That was a dry
nothing.
run, I might say, even without the set. The set is so beautiful. You will love the set when you walk into the place. So, I mean, that alone gets you laughing. Imagine that with the set and the entire production, you can't go wrong.
And our best advice to people is to get tickets now.
No.
Now. So
The
tell
tickets
us
are going.
where the tickets are $50 for premium.
Correct.
And
$30 for reserve, which is downstairs, and $15 for general, which is upstairs.
Okay.
So, CompuMax on New Road, Carl H. Menzies on Barrack Road, and at the Bliss is where you can get your tickets.
Okay.
But I strongly suggest get them now.
Now.
They've started to pick up. You know, sales usually pick up in the last few days. And people are saying, sold out. I tell the Bliss, hold on, I think Mala still have some. So I suggest people go to Carl H. Menzies today.
Okay.
If they want to make
And
sure
the
they get
show
tickets.
opens tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night
at
7
7
p.m. and we start
On time.
punctually. That's one of the things the Rotary plays are known for. We always start on time.
7 on Thursday and Friday.
Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
Saturday, sorry, yes.
Okay, and we did have a little bit wavering with the time on the ad, and we fixed it.
Okay.
So all tickets say 7 p.m. All the promotional posters and so on say 7 p.m. 7 p.m. is the start time.
Okay.
So do not come 7:30, you'll be late. Come at 7 p.m. We always start punctually, and we appreciate the public support. It has been overwhelming over the last 12, 13 years, and we look forward to it once again on behalf of the Rotary Club of Belize.
And you guys promise to deliver once again.
Absolutely. You know, we always think the one that we're having now is the best. Well, this one is the best.
Until next year, when I find Well, ladies, thank you so much for coming in. Anything else that you'd like to add?
I just wanted to give away 2 tickets if we still have time. If we don't,
okay,
no problem.
sure.
All right.
It'll have to be on our Facebook, remember? So it's who answers first.
Okay. So we have had 12. This is our 12th production, and we wanted to give away the 2 tickets to anyone who can remember at least 6.
6.
Out of 12.
Okay.
All right.
So
And anybody can enter.
go ahead.
Anybody can enter. So I'm just saying I don't know how you do it here to
Oh
give
no,
away tickets.
you have to go to our Facebook page, Open Your Eyes, and you go ahead and you post your response. The first person who has the correct answer is the one who receives
All
the
right.
prize.
So then you'll send us a message to say.
That's right. You'll see it
Wonderful.
right on our Facebook page.
All right.
There's
So
the
6 of
live
the
feed
12.
that you can answer to, or you can post on the actual page. It's Open Your Eyes. You just look for it on Facebook, and it's right there. So once you can name 6
Yes.
productions.
Yes. Of the 12 that we've done.
I'm starting to list them in my head. I'll use my secret profile to answer.
Well, we really appreciate the opportunity to come and share the information that we're having display and to get the public's support once again. So thank you.
Thank you so much for having us.
Best of luck.
Yes.
Looking forward to it. I don't think we can underscore enough for people to get their tickets early, because
Right.
we know it hasn't been sold out yet.
Not yet. But opening
going
night pretty
fast.
close, and the other night's going fast.
Yeah, so don't lose the opportunity to see Ras Noah and the Hawk.
And hold your belly.
Yes. Bring the whole family. The children will enjoy it. The elders will enjoy it. Bring everybody.
Thank you once again, ladies.
Thank you too.
All right, we're going to go ahead and take that break, and when we come back, we'll have our wrap up, so stay tuned.